Good afternoon. Hi, everybody. My name is Becky Nakamura, and I am the owner operator of wavesofki Energy Work. I am a Reiki master, a shamanic Reiki practitioner, and a crystal singing bowl sound therapy practitioner. Today, I would like to discuss the importance of setting intention. Now, the dictionary states that intention is an act or an instance of determining mentally upon some action of result, the end of an object intended, or a purpose. Now, there can be, for myself, I feel that there can be such power in setting an intention. It can be a beautiful tool for empowering your life because you are being the navigator of your life's journey. You are deciding how you want to walk out your life. You can set intentions for the day or for the week, the next 6 months, the next year. I know that with the summer solstice, we had a ceremony and set an intention for the next 6 months. The lovely part is that you can change it or become more specific or more expansive in your intention. You can set the intention before you go into your meditation practice. I like to set mine in the morning, for it helps me to stay mindful of my intention during the day. You can also make smaller intentions during the day, setting results that you want to have actualizing throughout your day. Maybe seeing yourself successful in a presentation that you are doing or on a job interview. An intention that I set every night before I go to sleep is that I have a deep and restful sleep, and that I wake up well rested and refreshed in the morning. And I see that result, even if I only get 4 to 5 hours sleep that night. When I do get up, I feel that I have had a good rest. Now, I do have an issue with the dictionary meaning that I gave on determining mentally upon some action or result. There are many times when my intention is first born or formed in my sacral chakra or my solar plexus or my heart space, my heart chakra. When it is determined mentally, I know that my ego is driving the intention. So sometimes that is not necessarily for my highest good. And that may not be a bad thing depending on what your intention is. However, when it is formed in the second, third, or fourth chakra, the intention more than likely is based on your greatest good, the opportunity to have healing or learning or evolving as the basis for that intention. I also strongly recommend speaking your intention out into the universe. By saying it aloud, you are adding another level of commitment, of power to that intention. You are putting it out there for the universe to hear. Now, intentions can and will change. And that is actually the beauty of it. As we go along our life's journey, our roles in life will change from a child to a teenager, from a young adult to maybe becoming a spouse to a parent, employee to employer, or maybe the other way around, being a caregiver to becoming a receiver. Those are all roles that we may go through in our life. So our intentions will adjust given the situations that we encounter. And as spiritual beings, these different roles offer us the opportunity to gain new perspective and a deeper understanding of others and others' lives and how their lives impact them and how they live out that impact. So it's helping us, helping our inner truth to evolve. It's also helping us to test our boundaries, to see our opinions, our thoughts as to how firm they are, or whether there are other perspectives to see. And by seeing that, understanding shifts, opinion shift. What we thought was set in stone of black, white, this is right, this is wrong, can evolve. So it is giving us the opportunity to hone that inner compass that resides within all of us. In my Reiki and shamanic Reiki practice, I ask my clients to have an intention for that session. I ask it to be, one, in the present tense, and two, that they state it as a power statement. So, as an example, I am releasing, or I release in the present tense. I am accepting and welcoming, or I accept and welcome. Now, I ask them not to use the words I would like, or I want, or I want to see, I want to have whatever happen, because those words water down the power of the intention. I want my clients to see the intention actually occurring, or to have actually occurred in their lives. Now, we may discuss their intention and do some fine tuning on the specificity or the wording of it. Or sometimes through the discussion, a more underlying issue may come up, giving the client the opportunity to address and heal the root cause through their intent. And this intention will determine which Akashic records are opened in that session. Now, the Akashic records are our past and future lifetimes. We bring forward karma from those past lifetimes into this lifetime so that we may acknowledge them and resolve the issues and release them, as they have no place in this lifetime. Heartache, fear, anxiety, anger, judgment, feelings of betrayal or abandonment or powerlessness or sadness or frustration or guilt. These emotions and patterns are also there in other lifetimes, coming up again and again until they are resolved. So we would look at some of those books of life, observing what were the circumstances of that lifetime and releasing those emotions and feelings and thought patterns that do not serve us, either by blowing it into the fire or into a volcano or sending them into Mother Earth. Through the release and cutaway of those emotions and feelings, there is, as a result, a lightness of spirit, as you are not weighed down by these negative issues that have been impacting your life. You now have the opportunity to step into Dharma, walking your own personal path of enlightenment, living your truth, not the truth of a previous lifetime. I realize that shamanic Reiki is not an energy healing modality that many of you are familiar with. Together with using the universal life force energy, ki, chi, I incorporate different shamanic tools in with my Reiki sessions, such as accessing your Akashic records, using crystals, or the native drum, a rattle, tuning forks, and healing feathers. I do Reiki sessions in person or online, either through Zoom or Skype. And being somewhere else in the world is not an issue, as I have clients in Norway, Sweden, Colombia, Vancouver, and here in Alberta, Canada. So, whether you set intention on a daily basis or when you get the nudge to set an intention, I highly recommend adding this powerful tool to your toolkit of practices, so that will help you in living your life to the fullest, empowered and present, charting the course of your life's journey. For you're the one who is in the driver's seat in this lifetime. It is up to you to determine where that journey will take you, and what you will learn along the way, what you want to learn along the way, what experiences you um, may wish to have happen in your life, relationships you may desire. It is all through intent. So having a clear intention is paramount, and setting a powerful intention will help you. And I don't mean by that that your intention has to be powerful, but what I'm saying is by setting that intention the way you word it so that it is strong. So I release that which no longer serves me. Putting that energy behind your intention lets the universe know that you are very serious about this, and that you are ready to step out into that journey of where the next part of your life is going. It can be an exciting, uh, inspiring process, and very empowering when you are the one who is making or determining how that journey will look like and where that journey will take you. I wish you all the best. I am rooting for you, and I have faith that you will move along on your journey, whether it's baby steps or giant leaps forward. Going forward, moving forward is the best way to, I shouldn't maybe say the best way. Moving forward is with intention. It gives you hope, and it gives you more awareness of how you are living your life and where you want your life to go. So, aho, namaste. Thank you. Hi. What's the best step for someone to start this part of intention? So, as I said, I very strongly recommend checking in to either your one point, so just around your navel, just below your belly button, your solar plexus area, which is the chakra of I am. This is the chakra that um, is part of the power trio of sacral solar plexus heart. This is what drives you for much of how you um, your ambitions and what you want to achieve in this life can reside there. That is your I am place. And then of course your heart. And what gives you joy? What is your passion? What motivates and inspires you? And knowing what makes your heart sing, to have the intention of bringing more of that into your life, of finding ways to live your life to to so that you are in that space, so that you have that those feelings of joy and gratitude. um, I know that in my intentions that I set for at the summer solstice, part of what my intentions was, actually I had a couple of them because it's for the next 6 months, um, was just knowing what makes my heart feel more full or fuller, is making intentions to increase that feeling of heartfelt gratitude. And so what actions I take will help me to realize that, and seeing myself actually, or feeling within my body, realizing that intention helps to fuel that intention and drive it forward on a daily basis, or several times a week, where I will check back into that intention and sometimes say it again. Sometimes some weeks I will be saying those intentions every morning, because I want to root them deep into myself, so that any actions that I do during the day help to drive that intention forward. I hope that answers. In relation to the life circle plan, the circle of life. So for some people, they have dreams, wishes that can fuel intention of how they see themselves, in their, say, if they were married as a spouse, what their life is like. And they may put that intention out to the universe of who they want, what attributes they want in a life partner, um, what they're calling in, and seeing themselves actually being with that person. And that can be part of their life circle. It could also seeing like intention of, I set intentions when my children were born, of how I would parent, the kind of parent I would be, setting intention of being able to nurture them, to be a strong support for them when they needed it, while at the same time allowing them to live their life, especially now that they have gone over the age of, well, the age of consent, 18 years old. I have now, my intention is that I am accepting that my children are old enough to make the decisions on their own, and that they have their life journey and they have their own path they have to walk. And that whether I agree or disagree with their actions, that it is their walk, that it is their journey, and they're the ones who have to walk it. That I am not here to walk that part for them. So that helps me to be uh, able to take a more loving, supportive, but objective or being stepping back and allowing them to live their life. Visual images of the future. Oh, yes. In order to really see the intentions occur, you need to see them actually happening or have happened in your life. That just adds that much more power to the intention. So, this is why I say do not use words like, oh, I would like that this and this happened, or I would like to have more clarity. Using words like I would like is not taking um, ownership, big one, ownership of your intention by speaking from a place of power. I have more, I have more clarity in my decision making. I have more clarity in um, what I truly desire and truly want to have happen, or what my future will be, and what I would like my future to be like. To have that, like seeing it actually occurring as opposed to I would like. Oh, so difference of intention to planning. With planning, you always, or you try to um, bring in options. So if A doesn't work, then I've got B. If B doesn't work, then I can do C. If this doesn't work, then maybe this will. There's strategies um, and built-in options for what you could do if something doesn't pan out. And intention doesn't work that way. Intention isn't a either or. Intention just is. Intention is seeing it actually occurring. Intention is stating this is what you are releasing, this is what you are accepting, welcoming, embracing, but you are not saying, however, if that doesn't work out, I'll take this. That is not what tension is about. Intention is being firm, being clear, being specific on what you uh, what you are calling in, the energies that either you are releasing or you're accepting. So it isn't it the planning and intention. There is um, planning is like looking into possible actions in the future. Intention is the actual action, the doing, the believing, the and it is an action, whether it's thinking about something, whether you are thinking differently or you are behaving differently, or there are maybe other energies coming into to your space to help you to realize those intentions, but there is a goal that is already you are seeing actualized. So yes, affirmation affirmations are good with intention as well. Um, so an example could be I accept that I am enough. I accept that I am worthy of everything that the universe wishes to shower down upon me. So the affirmations you can say to yourself in the morning or during your meditation and that you can meditate on would be, I am enough. I am worthy. I am worthy of everything that the universe wishes to shower upon me. So intention and affirmations do go hand in hand, because the affirmation just, it affirms what it is that you are intending. Yes. You're welcome. I hope those have answered some of the questions that you have. Feel free to contact me if you have any other questions, any further queries, or that something comes up later that you would like clarification on. My email is at the bottom there, wavesofki@gmail.com, or you may call me at 403-680-8554. If you wish to book a Reiki session, you could either do it through my website, or you could email me or call or text, and we can set something up. And as I said, if you have your intention set when you come to the session, that's awesome. And if you have an intention but you're not totally sure about it, we can discuss it so that you will then be clear on what it is that you see the session, the healing benefits that you receive from that session. And that is what drives the healing session, is the intention that you bring into it. So thank you. Namaste. Have a good day. Have a good week, everybody. Next week, my guest is Leslie Vivian. She is the owner-operator of a networking group called Enchanting Mystical Moments. She retired, or was supposed to have retired a year ago. However, it has, once a networker, always a networker. She's starting back into it again, and she can give us tips, insights, recommendations on how to set up a networking circle, a networking group, do's and don'ts. And yes, much wisdom in this lady. So we look forward to seeing you next week. Goodbye.